sorry in advance if you hear it. Well, anyway. Yesterday I had a meeting. It lasted a bit over an hour, and frankly, that was a bit exhausting. I don't really like meetings that much. I get pretty tired fairly easily. And on top of that, I had some assignments to do before this meeting. Since it ran pretty late, from 8:30 to almost 10 p.m. since we went overtime. Meetings are so exhausting. And frankly, school is also exhausting. The number one tip, or rather, one of the tips given to us from that meeting was to be there in terms of putting your all in the program and really showing up. Ah, yes, showing up. That was the term they used. But I don't have the capacity for that anymore. Ever since the pandemic, I found myself exhausted for showing up. Sometimes I can only put out my enough. I can only do so much before being tired, being exhausted, wanting to do something else. And frankly, I think it's okay to also tell people as a follow-up to only show up as much as you are able and to not feel guilty about it. Because sometimes people have different priorities in their lives that need to be taken care of, or a different aspect of their life that is perceived as more important or more urgent to take care of than school, its assignments, the readings, so on and so forth. That kind of stuff is frankly quite exhausting to hear. It's telling you to burn yourself out. It doesn't give you the other side of that advice which is don't burn out, learn your capacity. And some people do not learn their capacity until it is too late, until they have already burned out, until they can no longer function, until everything comes falling down. So, why am I saying all this? Well, my advice to you today, or rather, my talk for today is don't push yourself. Do what you can and do only what you are able. By doing only what you are able, you cannot push yourself beyond. And by doing what only you can, oftentimes you may be working in a team setting, and those teams often have people with different skill sets. And then from there, you can only really take it step by step by step by step. And that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that at all, I would think. I think that's completely okay, to be honest. Just take everything slow. Take everything step by 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 step. I'm sure you have all had a long day, and frankly, my day has barely started. I woke up today. I was gonna go to the grocery store to buy some bananas, and some other things. I wanted to eat some Korean food, like sundae, but I need to get around to that. I haven't eaten yet, but typically when I wake up, and I don't know about any of you, but when I wake up, I tend to not feel hungry for the first few hours or so. I can live off a little light snack. And recently, we've been ordering food pretty late in the night, and I've been eating pretty late meals, so my meals tend to carry over into the morning, which would explain the further lesser need to eat so early when I wake up. Up. So, that's just how I am. Sometimes a day, or on certain days rather, I put in enough to get to the next day because I do not have the energy to make it with anything beyond just enough. And that is okay. Sometimes your best, or whatever you are most capable of, is enough. And that's okay as well. My girlfriend said I should be doing this as somewhat of a new hobby. I couldn't say no. Who knows? This could be another hobby I indulge in. In the past, I have had my fair share of hobbies, but with the pandemic, a lot of them have fizzled out because I just didn't have the same drive, the same motivation to get them started again. And slowly but surely I will, but at the same time, it's frankly quite tiring. I have some form of executive dysfunction, so sometimes it is difficult to even start a task. But sometimes that's just how it is, and I just have to work with it, which is okay. But at the same time, it is very exhausting to have to deal with, and I am tired of it, frankly. But that's okay. Sometimes it just happens to the best of us. And so I am trying to make my recovery ever so slowly. And soon enough, I will be able to slowly but surely, I'll try my best moving forward. Maybe this will become some sort of hobby. Maybe I'll enjoy it, just talking like this in a whisper into a mic like this. And maybe, who knows what will happen. But for now, I am doing this because, well, I'll tell you, but you have to keep it a secret. You understand? A secret. Yes. I will try my best to continue to do this so that my girlfriend, my partner in life, can be happy and not feel so lonely at night when I have to sleep because I'm really tired. She will at least have these videos to listen to as she falls asleep in the dead of the night. It's just me and her, but sometimes, or rather, all the time, sleep is only you in the end. And that's just how it is, but that's okay. It's okay. Everything will be okay. I am tired. I should probably go grocery shopping soon, but I will go soon enough. Soon enough, I will go, and soon enough, I will make another video. Book DVDs and CDs. This seems to be one of my girlfriend's favorite phrases for me to say in repetition, so I will say it again. Books, DVDs, and CDs. She said also to get a pop filter, which perhaps I will get that eventually, but I am currently a student, so I don't have money and I don't know where I would put it, but sure, that's what she wants. Then eventually we will get around to it, I suppose. We will get around to it indeed. And that'll be alright. She's pretty funny, but anyway. Listening today. I hope you have a good day or night or evening or afternoon. I hope you take care. Till next time, we will soon